Hi all, welcome to my Bundesliga Team of the Season Predictions video. Looks a very tasty Team of the Season, probably the one that I am the most excited about, solely because it is where most of my players are built around. But you're welcome to let me know down in the comments below who you would like for a Bundesliga Team of the Season card, and also let me know, once you've seen the predictions, who do you think that I may have missed. And you can let me know that in the comments below. Welcome to smash like, sub to channel, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. All the links are down below in the description. So we'll start off with our three goalkeepers of Gulaski, Sommer and Burkey. Now Sommer seems to be the marquee goalie going by the way everything's set up. And obviously if you've seen how his headliners card is 92 rated, this is the reason why we've give him a 95 rated Team of the Season card. Because they've kind of made a muck up. It would probably been maybe say 92, 93 rated, maybe if he hadn't been given such a weird boost. But from there he's been more than deserved. Obviously watching Gladbach's kind of had a wobble in the second half of the season, but it is what it is. Gulaski, Leipzig have only conceded 20 goals and Gulaski's kept 13 clean sheets at the moment, which is some doing, which is no mean feat in any league. And Leipzig obviously looking good for Champions League spots. And then Burkey, who surprisingly never got an upgrade for the Bundesliga. I genuinely thought he would, and has been definitely more than deserving of an upgrade to a good Team of the Season card. He could easily end up in most consistent as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So he may not necessarily be say 88 rated. I think what might throw a few folk is because folk that have UCL, UCL rare common cards, etc. What does the boost then become? Does it go like +7 of the original base card, or would Burkey maybe go to an 89? But I would say regardless, Gulaski, Sommer and Burkey are the three I feel most confident about. 5 defenders to focus on. We've got Kimmich, Caligiuri, Orban, Halstenberg and Roussillon. Halstenberg and Roussillon may end up in most consistent, or at least one of them might. And in all honesty, Roussillon's card would be very appealing. Very nice stats on him. Kimmich just always seems to do the job these days at right back. He's kind of made it his own, and would be, I wouldn't imagine too expensive, but he will be quite a desirable right back regardless. One day I'll pronounce Caligiuri's name right. I always kind of make a muck up of it, but he could be very appealing. I hope his card is 85 plus stats and genuinely could be an insane card to have. Could almost kind of be like what Florenzi would have been like with if Roma had got deeper and deeper into Europe. But will be a very appealing right back regardless. And 2 in form has been very impressive for Schalke, despite them not having the most impressive of seasons. He's been one of the brighter notes in the team. Orban, the only downside obviously these days with him is because he now represents Hungary, so it kind of doesn't help the most for linking if you were to pack him and you're trying to build a team around him. Obviously pace is another big issue, but it's easy enough to put like Hunt or Catalyst on him and it'll make him a little bit more usable. Halstenberg, another key component in the team for Leipzig. Will be quite a general 86 rated card, I'd imagine. Nothing too exciting about him. Maybe just quite a well-rounded card. And Roussillon will link up for folk that like to try and build up teams that involve like Legun or Varane, for example. It gives you a very appealing option in terms of left backs, especially when you think of Mendy's, the Mendy's for example. Mids, 5 to start off with. We go with James Rodriguez, Demare Bay, Marco Reus, Brandt and Witzel. Now as you can see we've got 5 central cards. It will be interesting to see if all 5 make the cut. James, Reus, Brandt I feel most confident about happening. Hoffenheim have had a very good season as well, and Demare Bay has been a key component in that, and same for Dortmund. Witzel has just been doing his work very impressively. The one that intrigues me is what will Royce's rating be, for example. Will he be 97, 98 rated? Could even go 99? That is a big question. I don't see him going 99. I think if they were to make the best possible card in this league, I think it would be 98, and it'll either be Reus or Lewandowski, one of those type of players. Brandt will be quite interesting, especially with an even greater stamina boost, and obviously James Rodriguez and Witsel collectively, they'll both be very well-rounded cards. A 95 rated Witsel I wouldn't mind in my club, especially since you could link that up very easily to like De Bruyne. I think that's kind of what I would be logically thinking about. But any of these 5 I'd more than happily have. Like, they're easy enough to slot into any team, and they're easy enough to link up into many different hybrids, and they've all deserved it for their own reasons. Obviously, second half of the season, James Rodriguez has been very influential and looking on the cusp of possible Player of the Month nominee. Reus has obviously won it 3 times, Brandt's won it once, Damari Bay's had a very consistent season with a couple of informs and a headliners card to note, and Witsel's obviously got one to watch, a good upgrade and ample informs in form as well. Now, an interesting one is Duda. The big question is, what will his rating be? Obviously he never got an upgrade, which was a strange one because we all suspected he would. To go from silver to gold never happened. He had a good shout for Player of the Month, never happened. And now the question is, will he be given a Team of the Season card? I honestly hope he does. He more than deserves it. The guy's had a very, very impressive season and could be quite easily, in my opinion, one of the cheaper ones there, but will be a fun card to actually at least just give a bash. He'll have good passing, good dribbling, but not much else, which is a bit of a pity, but he has more than deserved a spot in the Team of the Season. Jadon Sancho, the big question is, what will his rating be? I'm suspecting it'll be above the Future Stars card, maybe 92, 93, 94 rated. Then obviously from a forwards and wingers view, you've got Haller, Pau Alcacer and Hazard as in Forgan. Obviously first half of the season Alcacer was on fire, and it kind of justified why Dortmund bought him permanently, while his second half of the season form's not been as prolific. He's still contributed accordingly, and on the basis of that you would assume that he has a strong shout for a Team of the Season card. Forgan Hazard's obviously got an inform, a good upgrade, and has just been very consistent and more than deserving of a Team of the Season card. Could you imagine a front three of the Hazard brothers and then someone like De Bruyne or like Michu Batshuayi or whoever at striker, and then obviously Haller, Eintracht Frankfurt running riot. Their front men of Haller, Rebic and Jovic. Could you imagine having those 3 as a special front 3, especially with Rebic having a live card, Europa League live card. I had to think there for a little second. And 4 forwards to consider as well as Lewandowski for Bayern, obviously not been as prolific as previous seasons, but still more than deserving of his spot. Yusuf Poulsen obviously been very impressive this season alongside Werner, running riot. Obviously got himself a very good upgrade, and then obviously he's had multiple informs since, and I think a lot of people will be intrigued to see what his pace, his shooting and physical will be, and especially he will have good defending as well, so his heading will be inch perfect, we would assume. Jovic, obviously he has got a Future Stars card as well that's like got a good rating in its own right. The assumption then becomes, what does his Team of the Season card become? My feeling is it will go considerably above it, and it will have obviously pace for everything will be considerably better than it, but it comes down to a case of how high do they make him above the Future Stars card. And then Timo Werner, who has just been absolutely lethal, and I've got his right winger card, so for me this Team of the Season version, while it would be nice to own, I have previously tried his FIFA 17 Team of the Season card. This one will obviously be a rocket with 99 pace, 99 shot we would suspect, and then it comes down to a case of that physical, mainly the strength. That's where I would be looking at Timo Werner. Where would his strength kind of lie? That's probably the only real weakness I have noticed with Werner so far, using his foot birthday right wing version is his strength. So that would be my kind of assumption, but he has more than deserved a spot in the Team of the Season. To be honest, all 4 have in their own rights, and kind of potential cards that you may consider. falls into our objectives. So our fourth choice goalkeeper that I'm kind of thinking is Pavlenka. I was kind of struggling a little bit on goalkeepers. I was like Pavlenka, maybe Farman, maybe Hydreki. I was kind of like, where else could you go? I was like, could you even do Trapp? Possibly, but I wasn't 100% convinced. Schultz could get in from a left back perspective, or they may go another centre back or a right back, or even Rafael Guerrero, for example. But then this is where I was going with Delaney. I felt Delaney felt a very notable option and would be a very popular objectives card with those kind of stats. If you were just to think of a +6, +7 boost generally. And then Wout Weghorst for Wolfsburg. I was kind of thinking him, Finn Bogason, Max Kruse for the final striker. It could maybe be an option, because you never know. They might even just do like 4 objective players. That would be the kind of ideal. Just do it like a goalie, a defender, a mid and a forward. Just give us 4 objective players. It would make it a bit more fun and a bit more interesting, because then people will be able to go for what one they actually prefer. It would make it a lot more fun and a lot more sense. But let me know, folks, in the comments down below what you think of my predictions for the team of the season, and also my weekly objective picks if they were chosen at all. And also, as I said, let me know in the comments down below if there is anyone I may have missed or anyone that may made your team of the season cut. So take it easy all, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later for more FIFA 19 content.